synced up. I need one of those clapper boards.
Rubber baby bumper boats.
Right.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Are we... your clothes are red.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Unique New York. Or unique Birmingham, I guess we should say, probably for you, because since they're like one and the same. Unique Birmingham.
Birmingham. Hello, Animorphs fans, and welcome to the TV show thing that I do with Raptor. Say hi, Raptor.
True. It is, in fact, a thing that we do.
And this episode is called Tobias. And by the way, it's national.
Wait a second.
That's
not named after a book.
No, it's not. Oh no, it is. It's called. The book is called The Tobias.
The Tobias Chronicles.
No, just The Tobias.
The Tobias. Just the Tobias.
Yeah.
It's the precursor to it's the precursor to just regular Tobias when what is it? The guy who invented Napster tells him to drop the so then he just becomes Tobias.
It just becomes Tobias then, yeah. But we all know who the true hero is because it's hashtag Cassie Appreciation Day.
Yay! We love Cassie.
We all love Cassie. And Cassie's good. I hope we see a lot of Cassie in this episode. Because it's Cassie.
It's named Tobias, so I'm just gonna let you down a little gently. That maybe not gonna have a lot of Cassie.
Well, it can't be about Tobias because Tobias died like 10 episodes ago. So.
Yeah, and then came back to life, just secretly off camera, hangs out in the forest with
Hey guys,
the last
what's going
episodes that we did. Well, yeah, the last episodes where they were stuck in outer space when Axe was needed. They're like, oh, by the way, Axe and Tobias are just hanging out in the forest and can't be bothered right now. I don't know what they're doing.
Can't be
filing their
basically.
Taxes or something. I don't know.
Right. Anyway, we don't have much time today, so we're going to get cracking. I sent Raptor a picture of a load of alcohol and one non-alcoholic drink, and you've numbered them, haven't you?
Yes, you told me to number 1 to 10, but there were 11, so I did in fact number them to 11.
Well, I never said I was good at maths. And the wife is going to call out a number between 1 and 11, and you're going to tell me which drink it was. So, my dear.
4.
4.
4 is the Cornish Orchard.
Cornish Orchard, my dear. Fetch the mulled apple cider. Oh, I'll grab it. Hold on a sec, Raptor. Entertain the audience for 10 seconds.
It's very exciting numbering things. Very rarely do I get to number things so extensively as numbering them 1 to 11, which is a complete and bald-faced lie because I do that for my kids all the time.
So the deal here is, you've managed to pick, my dear, the only non-alcoholic one. So I've got to drink a pint of mulled apple juice.
Yum.
And the fingers are as normal. I mean, if you don't know what the fingers are by now, then I can't help you. So, Medi knows. Right.
True.
So let's watch an episode about Tobias.
Yeah. Previously on Tobias.
Previously on the Tobias.
The Tobias show. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so... Oh, I always forget how terrible that sound is now that I don't deal with it anymore.
But it's not...
Toby!
Stop, Toby.
Toby, are you up?
Nobody calls him
Come
Toby.
on, Toby.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Toby.
late for your first day of school.
Oh, Toby!
Toby!
It's Tobias, Aunt Mary.
Yeah!
Toby.
Proved her
Oh, there
wrong.
we go.
Absolutely showed her.
Aunt Mary. I don't think that Aunt ever gets named in the books.
Oh, shit. Canon.
Canon. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow?
Like shit.
Well, better when her nephew gets trapped as a hawk.
How'd
It
you
can eat all the
Was the bed
pests.
comfy?
Yeah.
She sounds really mean. She sounds like the person that he would really, despise and not want to live with.
Definitely, I'm definitely getting emotionally abusive vibes coming from this aunt who's asking how well they slept the previous night in a nice tone.
I would
Especially when they have a cutesy nickname for him as well.
Exactly.
Oh, Toby.
You'd expect a sort of half-drunk, fucking, what's your fucking name? Like a deep voice, not belonging to a female, but is.
She would I feel like there would be a middle naming a lot. right? Like if she was really abusive and angry, it would be like yelling with like middle naming to be like, Tobias, get out of bed. You're gonna be late again.
You get your stupid face down here before I make it stupider.
Right. It is Nickelodeon in the 90s, so we can't be too explicit. But, you know, you could definitely get some line delivery.
At least not make it sound like a lovely old lady who's about to offer him a plate of cookies. He's lived a great
I made
life.
the chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast. Would you like to eat them before you go to school when I've packed you a lunch?
Maybe this is a dream sequence and we're about to find out. And he actually wakes up to, fucking get down here, you lazy sack of shit.
I was gonna say maybe this is an Ellimist pocket dimension. That those have happened before, right, in the show.
Pocket dimensions. I used to have them as a kid.
Pocket dimensions.
Yeah. Do you not have them?
No. Maybe it was
pocket.
just a British thing, I guess, to have rips in space time available inside of your actual pant. I mean, I know that you guys like started the Industrial Revolution, but you know.
Oh dear. Right, Tobias, let's see if this is in fact a dream or not.
Fine. He's really in.
He even has toothpaste. Uh-oh, it's fuzzy. Uh-oh.
I don't believe it. That was me.
So it was real.
Okay. What is this device?
That's green screen, isn't it? That is.
Wait a second. What is it?
No, it's
obviously
composite.
the video is superimposed on whatever.
Yeah, it's different.
Man, it's so pixelated. What's going on, YouTube?
Would you say that's green screen? Because the screen on the thing, they probably got like a green screen on the computer. So.
Absolutely,
No.
but yeah, 100%. But like, it's not there. So they are superimposing something with a green screen. So I would say that's probably fair.
All right, 3 fingers, except for everyone else who has to drink 3 fingers.
So nobody else. Perfect.
Look, don't be a smart ass, Raptor. Speaking of 3, I've got book 3, graphic novel, but that's for another day.
Yeah.
So stop going on about it, would you?
Yeah. Oh well. We'll see all the. What perfect serendipity! The 3rd graphic novel, first book narrated by Tobias, comes out, and we're watching an episode about Tobias. It's absolutely perfect timing.
But where's Cassie?
I don't know. We'll see. Is she holding this computer? I can't tell because the pixels are so bad on this.
Let's see what's beneath these pixels.
Hi, my name's Jake.
Oh, an intro.
Oh, the intro is beneath the
like
pixels.
Things, you know, go to school, play video games.
It was old man intro all along.
But the other night, my whole life changed when my friends and I were given the power to morph. You know, change shapes, become animals. So
God, I'm getting so drunk off of this non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah, right. Get real spicy off that malted cider.
I can't believe you picked the non-alcoholic one. Thank you, my dear. You spared me.
I don't know. I figured it was something. I was like, oh man, it's a bottle. So, and I even mixed up the numbers like pretty significantly.
Because you never know who's a jerk and who's not. All I know is.
Now I'm an animal.
What it means is the Ellimist is on my side today.
True.
Because he owes me favours. He does.
Or Krayak wants you to suffer. So he's making sure that you can't get drunk to enjoy it.
Wait,
so
no, that's the wrong way around. He would make me drink the hardest one here. Because these aren't light. Krayak could be like, yes, make him drink the hardest one.
He's got to drink it.
Now I'm an animorph.
Now he's an animal. Sorry, we had to pause. Now he's an animal.
Wasn't that before?
Tobias, what is wrong?
What?
It's freaky to watch.
But Tobias.
Axe has jerry-rigged and
The dark
engaged
idea
to
is
play
simply
this
converting
video.
them into a living diary for you. Do you understand?
Wait, what?
That's outdated tech, mate.
Wait, what? What is happening? What's converting his memories into a video on
Let's watch it again.
on a Chromebook? What?
By the way, what is that? It's like
I was trying to. So I made the joke that it was an N gauge. It's absolutely not an N gauge, but whatever it is weird. Like it's got like this big trackpad. It's not even like a portable DVD player.
Yeah, it looks like
I
they
don't
just
think it's big
converted a
enough.
CD player, like a walk. Is that what's a Walkman again?
Well, the Walkman doesn't have the giant screen on the front, and it's Walkmans were kind of more like circular. They had like a flat back, but they were mostly like a circle. It was like 75% circle and then like a flat back. But this is like square with one rounded front edge. And I don't even know, like, it almost looks like a food scale.
Oh, whoops. But I'll tell you who did have a Walkman. Cassie.
Cassie did have a Walkman.
Cassie had a Walkman.
She loved to listen to Nice is
But
Neat.
Tobias,
Nice is neat.
these are your own memories.
Wait, hold on.
The Dartek debt is simply converting them into a living...
Wait, the what?
The Dartek, the what?
These are your own memories. The Dartek debt is simply converting them in...
Is this gibberish? He's stumbled.
Right.
Has
Fortunately, like 98% of Andalite words are weird and garbage anyways, so...
The thing is, this is escort technology.
Is that what this is?
Is
Is that what they're referencing?
No, I don't think it is. I don't know how they would have got it. Because they haven't gone to the escort planet in the TV show.
But do they act, does the, in 26, right? That's 26, the attack?
Yeah.
Did they have a name for it? I thought they just called it like memory.
Yeah,
like you're just like, I'm just gonna buy your memories. I didn't know if they had an actual like alien name for it.
No, I don't I think he just stumbles over his words, you know.
Tricky to watch.
One more time.
But Tobias, these are your own memories. The Dartek debt is simply converting them into...
Dartek Dact.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Paolo,
Things and stuff.
open your mouth. Open it. Oh, I love a good Kung Pao.
And it's like, yeah, right? It's always so good.
Open your mouth.
A living diary for you, do you understand? It records your memories.
I just didn't know it was gonna look so real.
We can stop if you wish.
No, I don't want to. I just have to.
It even has amazing editing
well.
and soundtracking.
And I'll show you
It's
the
great.
real capabilities of this device.
Uh-oh.
He was only holding back before.
I'm adjusting the Dartek debt to project your memory.
Wait, he said it again.
Dartek Debt.
I'm adjusting the Dartek debt to project...
Dartek debt. What is that? Well,
Wild.
I mean, come on, TV show. You've got to at least explain what the fuck he's talking about. That's green screen as well, though, isn't it? Sure.
Oh, 100%. No, he is not in the void of the Dartek Debt. He's not standing
that's
there
what they
going,
spent the
like,
budget on, mate.
It's all this amazing. No, and the amazing wobbly filter that they did for this.
No, that's just how Paolo looks.
It's got a virtual reality.
Every other scene has been distorted so he looks normal. This is what he actually looks
Right.
like.
Yes, he's actually made up of jelly. 90, and so like this is his actual form.
Oh, banter. Right, 3 fingers for me, and +1, +3, -4 for everyone else.
Project your memories around us so we're not merely watching them on a screen.
Oh man!
Outdated tech.
But they're still in the woods, right?
There's nothing here.
Well, you're not remembering anything. So remember something. It responds to your thoughts.
Remember who you are.
This is CNN.
This is him, right? Ah, perfect.
It's working.
Do you know what we are observing, Tobias?
So what? So
How
this
much-
Dartek debt technology has allowed them to actually enter the memories. What the fuck is this?
Is it? Well, that's what I'm not understanding. Is it projecting? Like, is it just projecting a sphere around them, like some kind of like augmented reality, or is it actually?
How does that?
Is it like happening in their brains? I don't think that they're gonna take the time to explain.
Walkmans can't do this.
Yeah, especially ones with weird little screens in them. It's true.
Maybe we'll get some more indication of what the fuck is going on here.
True.
School. Look.
Oh no! It's amazing how he remembers it from this angle. So sad, so sad.
Mate, I'd bully him so hard.
Oh, sad. He's so hunky. Come on, his hair. He's got feathered hair.
Excuse me. Hello. How you doing?
This is gonna go poorly.
My lock. What, are you new or something? Yeah.
No.
This is kind of written on my forehead.
What? Now you've got attitude? The only thing I hate worse than a new kid is a new kid with attitude.
Yeah,
How was that attitude?
I agree with this guy. You know who didn't have attitude? Cassie.
Yeah. Cassie definitely never had attitude.
Exactly. By the way, I want to know if this is a cliche or not.
You see these lockers?
Because he's wearing like American football clothes and he's like a jock, isn't he?
What? American football clothes?
Am I? What is it then? Go on then.
It's called a Letterman jacket, and you can get a Letterman. You just like buy a Letterman jacket in high school. You don't have to like do anything. You can just buy a jacket, and then when you get letters for what sport you play. So like whether you get like an F if you're playing football, or like if you play basketball. Like we had people at my school. We had a tennis team and a golf team at my school, and so people would get Letterman jackets for that.
So it's the jacket you write letters in.
No, so it like represents. It represents it like you wear it because when you play sports, you wear the Letterman jacket because you have to like dress like at least where I went to school, you had to dress nicely on the days that you had games if you were like a member of the team, and then like most places will do it where you wear on game day you wear your Letterman, like everybody in the team wears their Letterman jacket, so that way you can be like, hey, good luck on your sports ball game. Very into sports, as you can probably tell from when I was a kid.
So you don't put it on to write letters?
No, you put it on, and it has a letter that you sew onto your jacket.
You Americans.
I'm amazed that you must be yanking me because you guys must have some kind of for like cricket. Like when you play cricket, don't you have like some kind of like jacket for when all the people who play cricket?
No, we just wear tweed.
That makes sense. That tracks. Because you're all English teachers from the 1800s. So, yeah,
Wait, who said that we weren't?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
True.
Exactly. Right, by the way, I think we missed a cliche. The whole new student drops his books all over the floor.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, that's a cliche. That's definitely a
3 fingers. And I think we might add another cliche for this jock character.
I think that's fair.
See
Especially like the whole locker thing.
Locker.
Is also like totally a cliche.
Yeah, so we'll already say this is a cliche. And that takes me to the end of my drink. So, my dear, what is the next drink?
7.
7.
That's the Che Guava Radical Lager.
Che Guava Radical Lager.
Radical Lager.
10 beers.
You definitely don't want those disgusting moderate lagers, you know. Definitely want radical moderate.
No,
lagers.
right, that's it. For the duration of this drink, I'm identifying as a revolutionary.
There you go. Viva
My
la
pronouns
revolution.
are revolution.
Okay. Beautiful. Makes total sense. Yep. 100% linguistically checks out.
Yes. Right, Tobias, let's do... Where's Cassie? I demand to know where Cassie is.
These seniors, do they all behave so rudely?
Always.
The lockers for the underclassmen are downstairs, and yes, that would...
Tobias needs to bring about an uprising.
There you
An
go.
uprising in the school for the oppressed newbies. They didn't call them back. What do they call new kids in school? Twats. The uprising of the twats.
We shall go and we shall uprise, and everybody will know who we are, and we will feel absolutely at home at this high school.
Exactly. Right,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pour my Che Guava.
would be you.
Yeah.
Would you like a closer look?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Watch
just
out.
as I thought. We're law neighbors.
Hey, it's Cassie
I
too.
need your help, suddenly.
Wait a second.
What?
Creepy wink. Creepy wink.
Did he give a creepy wink?
He did. He creepily winked at him to be like, later I'm going to pound your face in, bro.
Oh, good.
Don't let
What's
Gerald
Rachel
get
doing
to
on the
you.
upperclassmen for?
Besides, he's been a senior for
It's
5
not Rachel, it's Cassie too.
Cassie too.
'Cause
So we're
today-
appreciating her today as well.
Yes. So Rachel, for the purposes of today, identifies as Cassie.
Really?
Hey,
No problem.
I'm
By the
curious.
way, I'm Rachel.
We might have missed a costume change.
Oh.
Yeah, because is this outfit the same outfit that he had in the previous flashback before we?
But no, that's a
before we got
different. It's a
sort of-
different Tobias. It's past Tobias.
Oh,
So
so it's not going to count this time because they're different memories.
Tobias.
Exactly.
Okay.
That should be yours then.
Tricky.
Why is everyone wearing the same striped clothing in the background?
It must be welded.
It's like the same guy.
These lockers
It's
are
that
so
same guy.
empty. You just gotta have the touch.
Uh-oh. Flirty.
There you go.
Well, thanks again, Rachel.
So,
That should also be a cliche, having to pound your locker to get it open.
She didn't though. She lightly tapped it with the outside of her little finger.
What?
All right. 3 fingers. Christ, Raptor. Oh God, that smells of. It smells
Guava?
It smells of revolution.
Results of revolution.
It smells of the revolution.
I was like casting off our oppressors in order to.
And if
get
you're
roasted.
a damn capitalist, you drink 10 fingers.
True.
feeling welcome on your first day of school?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm fitting right in.
Maybe I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Nice finger wave. Okay.
Ooh, it does taste very radical.
This is very radical.
What's this?
Why is it getting?
Ryder.
Wait.
Hey, Axe, I got some blankets for you.
There she is!
Hey!
Cassie's here! Cassie!
Yeah. Way to go, Cassie. She got extra blankets.
Oh, that's because she's so awesome. Have I ever told you how much I appreciate Cassie?
No, tell me one thing that you appreciate about Cassie.
Well, she brings extra cushions. What if you need to
True.
rest your head after you've had a long, tiring day?
That's true. She's
What-
exceptionally thoughtful of others. It's true.
What do you appreciate about Cassie?
I appreciate about Cassie. I appreciate her problem solving. She, especially in the early books, she was really, really good at like kind of figuring out initial ideas for how to like enter and get into places because she had like the animal knowledge.
Round of applause, everyone, for Cassie used to be good at problem solving.
They just told her she was still good at problem solving. She just never did it. They never did it as much.
No, she just became a sort of hindrance. Wait, no. It's Cassie.
know about a
She was never a hindrance. She was part of the revolution.
Exactly.
of-
She was
Of heroic characters.
expanding thinking is what she was all about. How can we think about this from another more difficult moral perspective? They doubled down on that throughout the course of the series.
Mate, Cassie she broke all the boundaries.
Yes, she also did break lots of boundaries.
She broke
was
the
good at both
boundary.
setting them and breaking them. Yep.
She broke the boundary to my heart.
Oh.
Right, that's enough.
When she fell in love with was it Yami or whatever in Australia?
Yeah. Wait, No, she fell in love with the granddad's leg.
Gross. She even cut it off.
She loved all the green bits.
Gross.
Hold in here, hang tight.
She and Quentin Tarantino really
How are
really
Jake's
into
clothes
old
working out
people.
for you?
Very strange.
Okay, early acts.
You got the sweater on backwards, Axe.
Joke.
The buttons go on the front.
True. This is a joke.
Yeah, this is a joke.
Joke.
2 fingers, everyone. Drinky
Look
doodles.
at Axe be silly.
Oh,
Look at him.
that Axe. I bet he appreciates Cassie as well. Look at
He
her
does.
helping him. She's helping
Yeah.
him.
She's all about it. Moral compass, moral center.
And for the
Now Cassie were just lawless rogues wandering the countryside, randomly doing things.
imagine a world without Cassie. You can't,
sad.
can you? You can't. It's
Be
just
sad.
not. It's just not possible.
Cassie wasn't there. They probably wouldn't have helped the Andalite.
Axe wouldn't be there.
They wouldn't have helped Fangor. That's
He-
true.
He wouldn't
Fangor,
be.
yeah. Axe wouldn't be there.
He would still be under the ocean, eating his own feces. by this point.
They'd be doing gross. They'd be doing. Well, he probably would end up similar to Megamorphs 4, right? Where he
didn't eat his own
escapes on
feces
his
in
own.
Megamorphs 4. Did he?
Oh, he becomes the revolutionary in Megamorphs 4. Right?
Sorry, my
Does he
fist
escape?
just came up beside me. It just
It moves as if it has a will of its own.
Speaking of will of its own, I appreciate Cassie. Let's continue.
Let's try and take it off, okay?
Clothes confuse me.
Okay, go this way then. Okay, step.
My 6-year-old
That's
did
right.
that.
There you go. Okay,
Your
keep
6-year-old's
pressing
clever
on
than I
those
can't
two
do
legs.
it.
You're still
Never
just a little bit wobbly.
take-
Yes, wobble, wobble, wobbly.
I've got some homework to do. We'll be back in a couple hours to see how you're doing, okay?
Oh,
you,
she
miss.
does her
I miss
homework
Axe.
as well.
Nobody sleeping here, nobody-
She does her homework and she arrives at school on time.
Another appreciative thing.
Knows you're here.
Should we stop this gag now? It's getting a bit
I
stale.
don't understand. I was just rolling with it. I don't know what.
Raptor, stop. It's getting old.
I'm sorry. The bit is dead. Okay, we're gonna bury it. We've hit it with a shovel. It's dead. Okay.
Yes, it's dead. Sorry, Cassie, we're
dead.
back to not appreciating it.
Oh man.
Oh, super cool dude.
Axe with his leather jacket. Wait.
Uh-oh.
So.
Money.
Oh baby, $10 bill.
And Western music.
I'm gonna go buy some moderately overpriced items.
Mate, this is the 90s. Everything was dirt cheap.
Yeah, it's true.
I had to
You buy a lot
get
with
off my
$10. Man,
Wait, is that in the
better
mark?
acquainted with your customs and people.
Oh, no, because he's talking to Tobias, isn't he?
This happy time. It's like Happy Days music. I don't know why we're trying. Like he put on a leather jacket, and all of a sudden he's a greaser from the 50s. Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing
that's
here?
Paolo Costanzo. He's a bit of a mad lad. by the way, we're now watching Axe's memories. I thought we were supposed to be watching Tobias's.
This is false advertising. The episode was billed as a Tobias episode, and I am upset.
This episode should instead be called The Tobias and Axe.
Variety Hour.
No, just... You've not caught on to this yet, have you?
Tobias.
Just the Tobias and Axe.
The Tobias and Axe. That's right. But the Tobias and the Axe, or just the Tobias and Axe?
Tobias and the Axe.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. It's like one of your UK books where it's got two of them in one.
Wait, what?
It's like your UK books, like the later ones in the series, right? Where it was 2 books in one.
Ah,
See?
yeah. you know your Animorphs books.
Well,
I think we should turn this into hashtag day.
day. Just day.
Just a day. We don't have those anymore.
Yes.
In fact, let's
Hello,
have
day.
hashtag national it's just a fucking day.
Day. Welcome to the day of days.
Uh-oh.
Transportation. Oh.
And nobody's
I'm sorry,
looking
Axe.
after
You are
him.
not gonna get picked. You are not gonna get picked up. Hitchhikers in the '90s, whereas everybody was terrified of serial killers.
Yo, kid,
Taxi.
you live?
No, I need a transport.
Well, that's me.
Oh.
Get in.
Many thanks.
How's he gonna pay him? He only has $10.
This is the 90s, mate.
You getting in?
Taxis were free.
Dude, taxis were
Yes, I'm waiting for
expensive in the
airlock
'90s.
to open.
I think we need free taxis again.
Won't open by itself, and I'm sure not a chauffeur.
Get down, fist.
So just lift up the handle and pull.
Sorry, it's this drink.
Wants to be drunk.
Handle.
There we go. Why did he awkwardly grunt when he did it?
Because he always awkwardly grunts. It's all he ever does. He just sits in the back grunting. He's like a Japanese anime thing. Wait, Japanese... Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
I did.
Just
Yeah,
half the episode is just close-ups of people going...
Yeah, right. And then most of it, and then a lot of other anime. Huh? What? Huh? Hmm?
What?
Oh.
I can't think of anything funny to say.
You were doing great with your anime sounds. It was awesome.
Yeah, but that gag's gotten old now. Come on, Raptor,
Yeah,
you
sure.
got to have more of a comedy sense of when things get old. So we had Cassie Appreciation Day. That was so 2021. We're in 2022 now, mate. So, you know, just...
Right. We're pushing it past. We're breaking down barriers. We're making things happen, okay? Making new jokes, funny all the time.
Do you know who else broke down barriers?
Cassie.
Cassie.
That's why we appreciate her.
Yeah, and that joke is back in business.
We brought it back!
It's time for its comeback.
I think
I can't believe
unsafe driving is a cliche.
Hey.
Unsafe taxi driving is a cliche.
Is it? All right, fair enough. I'll just anything to get out of this revolutionary... Oh, shit.
Squealing tire, taxis taking off and stopping with squealing tires and being unsafe drivers is totally a cliche.
For anyone keeping up, that's 3 fingers.
Kid.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna pay me?
$6. $6. You kids. Come on, now, dig
What
it
about the
kids
taxi
today-
driver with the flat cap?
Rap music, not paying cabbies.
Yeah. Pockets.
That's more like it.
Are you certain there will be an adequate sampling of humans who resemble me here?
Kid, I don't shop in malls anymore because they're filled with humans who resemble you.
Oh man!
Wow, is that a
Listen
joke?
to listen to that
That's
anger.
a joke. Is it?
Boomers.
Or is it just
Boomers, am I right? Hating on the youth.
Yeah, fuck those capitalists.
You kids running around in your malls, buying your musics.
Was it a joke or was that just like an insult?
I think it was an insult. I don't think it was meant to be explicitly funny. Just to and garner that this guy is a complete jerkwad.
Yeah, I've got 2 fingers left, so a joke will
Feces
end this
inside.
drink. We'll move on to the next. So.
Kid, change.
Oh, don't give him change.
Uh-oh.
Into what?
God damn.
Changing what? Boom! I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
I was feeling much more confident walking on 2 legs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, they're in
Oh,
Siberia.
hey, Siberia.
Like that.
The only setting they've got in the mall. They
Right?
don't. That's
It's
just
true.
it. That's the mall.
Right?
Oh no, they did have mall stuff in a few episodes actually. What am I saying?
Yeah, the whole episode where they did the pet store thing, where they tried to like
Yeah. Sorry, I
they
was
tried
wrong.
to like trick the Yerks with the disc, and then they got stuck in the dumpster.
I'm wrong, and for that I owe 2 fingers because I'm sure Medi Bollocks would. He likes to point out when I'm wrong.
True.
Medi Bollocks. I actually appreciate that because now I can finish my revolutionary drink.
See, maybe you need a Medi Appreciation Day. Maybe that's what. Maybe a whole episode needs to be devoted to appreciating Medi and all of the amazing and constructive criticism they bring to this program.
Today is hashtag Cassie and Medi Bollocks Appreciation Day.
And appreciate the heck out of y'all, okay?
What I
worth it.
appreciate about Medi is his insistence on nitpicking every goddamn thing in my videos and making me drink more. What do you appreciate
True.
about Medi, Raptor?
For coming up with great ideas like using fingers as a word to use in the previous drinking game.
And
That was a really smart idea. I hadn't thought of that. That was an amazing idea.
It was.
And he
And
comes up with great ideas.
he suggested the Hunger Games video, which I had fun with.
True. That was a cool one. It was fun.
Right, we need another number, my dear.
1.
1.
Ah, that's the New England Pale Ale, the Mikkeller? It looks like it's got like a purple. It's yellow and purple.
Yeah, so it's Belgian? Yeah, it's Belgian.
Oh.
It's this
Then
weird
why is it New
thing here.
England?
I
If it's
don't-
made in Belgium, why does it say New England Pale Ale?
It probably uses New England hops. But it's
I feel like that's a little bit. I feel like that's a little bit rude of the Belgians to take American hops to make their beer. You can just grow their own hops.
Do you know why I like this one? So at the top of the beer it says, "Do stuff together."
Oh, fun!
And do you know who did stuff together?
Cassie.
Axe
No.
and Tobias.
No.
Reliving memories. No crap. Let's see here. Medi and Cassie calling you out on moral grounds.
Well, yeah, that. But I was thinking, me and Raptor
Oh,
doing
buddy.
stuff together.
That's right.
Today is
Friends.
hashtag Cassie, Medi, and Raptor Appreciation Day.
Well, I will humbly take it. Okay, I'll take some. I'm trying to work on taking compliments, so I will take on.
Yeah,
your appreciation.
and now that I'm past my revolutionary drink, I'm no longer a revolutionary, and my pronouns are now. What? Are now.
Okay.
Drink.
Drink. Okay.
You look like John Travolta in Grease.
Hello.
John Travolta.
Who?
John Travolta.
Greetings and salutations.
Wait, is that a joke?
My name is Aximili Escaruth.
Surely he knows that that's fucking stupid.
Greetings.
There's got to be a joke. There's a joke in here somewhere.
Hello. I enjoy your clothing. Greetings.
How the axe be? How about that? Thanks, guy.
Oh shit.
Galactic Warrior. Oh man, I missed Galactic Warrior.
Ultimate Space Challenge.
Go! I got him!
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Yes! I've annihilated their fighter base.
It is not possible to use...
Who says that?
Wow.
I've annihilated their fighter base.
Only
It
those
still
to
is hilarious to me that they use the Transformers Beast Wars video game for this show. It's very, very funny to me.
Yeah.
And then they just call it something completely random.
But it does remind me of the 90s, which makes me happy.
True.
By the way, is that outdated tech?
Yeah, because that's like a... Well, you know what's interesting is that they're using... I think that they have... Like, before they used trackballs, and now he's using it... I can't tell because of the pixels, but it kind of looks like a PS1 controller. Yeah, like in the very first episode, it was like a mouse and it was like a keyboard and like a trackball.
So it's
but
still,
now, like they straight up have controllers.
So it's still outdated tech, but it's not as outdated tech. Do you know who didn't have outdated? I'm just gonna carry. I'm just gonna drink. 2 fingers, everyone. Drink.
I'm gonna take a wild guess as to who didn't have outdated tech.
Outdated tech is 3 fingers. Sorry, my apologies. Oh, and the answer to that is Jake.
Ultimate Space Challenge.
Ultimate Space Challenge!
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Yes! I've annihilated their fighter base.
It is not possible to use only those 6 buttons to track a fleet vessel, let alone destroy one.
Who asked you?
Well, with the limitations of your human finger dexterity and the primitive motor skills of your race, I'd worry about the safety of this planet.
You talked while he's playing,
I'd worry
bro.
about your own safety, pal.
Was that all a joke? That whole scene was a joke, wasn't it?
I mean, we always said that like Axe being funny, Axe doing weird things was always kind of like meant to be a joke, right?
Yeah, so it counts, and I've got to drink another 2 fingers.
Does count it. Man, see, Tobias and Axe, kindred spirits of bullying, both getting picked on by weirdly 6'8" tall people that are supposed to be high schoolers.
I know, funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I don't understand why everybody around them is so tall. It's
watching people get bullied. I love it. I go on YouTube and search it bully compilations, and I like cheer. Nah, fuck that. All right.
The only way I can feel anything is to watch other people get bullied on the internet.
I do, but it tends to be bad people. Like I watch Chris Hansen. That's the type of bullying that I can get down with.
I mean, The Bachelor in and of itself and The Bachelorette are basically giant, protracted bullying escapades.
Who doesn't love a good bit of bullying?
Think of a few people.
Can you?
Axe, I've been bullied for sure. Oh no!
What is this memory?
What the fuck? Oh no.
It's a giant blur!
Tobias!
How do you know my name?
Wait a second.
Guard this, Tobias. With your heart and your soul.
Oh no! It was so windy then!
Unleash the anime grunts.
Enough of this.
What's going
I
on?
don't remember that. I don't remember that in the first episode at all. Where was the wind? Where?
Why is he in the
Did you
middle
even
of a
try to give him
river?
the disc?
Why is he in the middle of a river?
See, that's what I'm concerned about. Like this thing, if this thing is like alternate reality crap, like they were right next to the river. They could walk into something dangerous.
How has he ended up there?
They're hanging out. Okay, you got to go where the feeling takes you, and the feeling of sadness. Nothing says I'm sad like standing contemplatively next to a river.
You've got to go with the flow, and he will be in a minute. Right downstream.
Subtext, beautiful.
I don't think they meant it like that, Raptor. I think they just accidentally filmed him in the middle of a river.
So we don't have access to the Siberia set for more than a couple hours, so we're gonna have to film the majority of this by the river out by my house. Okay?
Mate, do you know why it's National Raptor Appreciation Day? Because you come up with the greatest puns. Access.
True. I didn't even plan it. It just happened. It was
It's
so
because
good.
it's so natural. It's
It's true.
access.
Flows right out of me, these puns. Like a bad Taco Bell.
This is where
I'm sorry,
Axe got attached with the strings.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the lasso. You'd think that he'd have, like, PTSD from getting lassoed. Are we counting the stock noise hawk screeches from the end of the previous scene?
Yeah, go on then. That is one finger. Drink, everyone, except for people who don't drink, but who shall drink now.
I was going to say the people who appreciate Cassie, Medi, and myself probably should be people who don't drink, which is probably a very small number of people.
I'm too... Why am I already drunk? Christ, I've only had one drink.
That revolution. You had that revolutionary spirit in your belly that said, "I gotta revolt against sobriety."
It's only 3.5%. God, there's no wonder communists are so fucking feeble.
Did you eat or strong? With only 3.9% alcohol, they got you drunk. The power of leftist ideology.
3.5. It's like the weakest drink I've had in years. Yeah, it's weird that. Maybe it is the revolutionary high.
The revolution, yeah, man. You want to overthrow, okay? You gotta seize the means of sobriety.
Seize the means of sobriety. That's a message Cassie can get behind.
I couldn't control the memory. I didn't even know I was thinking about it.
Tobias, it was a very important moment.
Was it? Did it happen?
It.
I don't remember the win.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Let's continue.
Oh no!
Here we go. Oh, see, now we're gonna watch it on the screen again. We ran out of budget for the holo deck, so we're gonna. We're just gonna do it on the screen.
I'm confused. So he's just picked up that thing. So when he was using it last, he just walked into the river and left it behind.
Well, he closed it before they went into the augmented reality space or whatever. He closed it, and it was like, get ready for the real way that this thing works.
This episode,
and so now he's opened it again. I don't know. Is he gonna? Does that mean that's what I'm saying? Are we gonna watch on the screen again? Because it seemed like it was pretty bad resolution the last time.
This episode is just pure nonsense from start to finish.
Changed our lives.
I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to let's have a little bit of development for these two characters that have very little to do in the show.
What is happening?
We were all trying to morph for the first time, and I was totally freaking out.
He's gonna do
totally.
That was totally Kyle.
Totally.
I mean, we just met an alien who told us we had to save the world, and oh, by the way, we could morph into animals.
So is this when he runs away from the barn?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What is going on with the sound?
I don't know. There are stock noises everywhere here.
Oh, absolutely. No idea what we're massively using the stock noises here to make things chirp and squeal and squirt.
All I can hear is chipmunks.
Right?
So I'm going to make that 2 fingers because there's definitely more than 2 stock noises, but it's hard to pick them out individually. So 2 fingers.
Do the blanket term of general menage. Why is he sweating?
I'm losing it.
He needs to work out more. And yes, he is losing.
Hang on, we gotta get the hose. We gotta make Christopher look like he's sweating a lot. Okay. Just
Gotta get the hose. Oh, the hose. Sorry,
Right,
I thought you meant hose.
Yes, Tobias needs his legs to look very sheer and sheen, or else he won't be taken professionally. So he needs to go get some hose in order to make that work.
I was thinking of the other hose.
Oh, you mean ladies of the evening?
No, the ladies of the night. There's a difference.
Ladies of the night. Roxanne.
Put on a red light. That's it.
That's right. Very good. Beautiful. Good job.
Round of applause. Today is #me appreciation. Nah, screw it. We're back to Cassie.
Appreciation day of this. Yeah, correct.
I wish Cassie were here.
Oh man. I appreciate her just so much.
I appreciate her a ton. I appreciate more than I appreciate socks that aren't soaking wet.
Yeah, right? He obviously, like, dried off when he came here. Uh-oh.
I mean, Tobias. Can you believe he's such a big kid now? Come on, let me call him Toby.
Wait, what? What's she saying?
She's like, I need to talk to Toby. I mean, Tobias. He's such a big kid now.
Wait, so is this where Aunt Mary turns psycho?
Yeah.
Is this where it all changes
Apparently.
for her? Hold on.
Well, is that what it's like? It's some weird, like, infantilization? Is that what the abuse is supposed to be?
I don't know. Let's have a listen.
Also, when did he get home and dry off? I don't know. Took a shower. Now he's just hanging out reading a pamphlet?
He reads so hard that he just dries.
Yeah, right. The best way to get dry is to read.
I want to hear what Aunt Mary says.
I didn't think I needed friends.
I don't need friends.
I'll have to give him an answer by Monday.
Answer by Monday.
Well, I'll talk to Toby. I mean, Tobias. Can you believe he's such a big kid now? Come on, let me call him Toby.
Wow, she is so abusive. I think we need to call child services on her. Christ.
Yeah, look how dilapidated this house is. I mean, like, he doesn't even have anything to light. Oh, crap.
What's he sleeping in?
A bed.
No, not the bed.
Trash. No, he's sleeping in trash. That's clearly just a pile of trash.
Got like
It's not
a
a
work
bed.
shirt on or something.
He's really into Dickies, okay?
And yeah, he's sleeping in the middle of the day with a... It's no wonder Aunt Mary's concerned.
Yeah. I'd be
Aunt
concerned
Mary
too.
appreciation.
If I was reading pamphlets in the middle of the day, I mean, what are those pamphlets about? Come on.
It's Aunt Mary Appreciation Day now. Aunt Mary and
There you go.
Cassie.
Let's appreciate Aunt Mary.
Yeah, we're done with that now.
Maybe he'll be okay with
That joke's old again.
for a while.
Gotta move the times.
Oh, man. Meanwhile, it's Siberia.
All of it was just a bad dream.
Oh, I remember what happens here. I remember what happens.
Right,
Cliche coming
No
up.
matter how many games
Space.
I played, it wasn't going away.
Video games could never fill the heart of my soul.
Couldn't fill the heart of your soul.
The heart of his soul. That's the very middle of the soul, if you didn't know.
Oh shit! I didn't know there was one of them.
Yeah, it's true.
You carrying the
That's
weight
science.
of the world right there on both shoulders.
Yeah, it'll be there for a while.
No. They're not gonna do. Oh no, they're not gonna do the
The wise old black
the magical person of color thing, are they? Oh,
Yes,
no.
they're doing it. They're doing it.
No.
That is such a cliche.
Oh,
That's
oh, don't. Oh man.
just out of nowhere.
You've been playing them video games.
Scatman
making
Crothers.
you sad. This is bad. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
I don't know why this is a thing. Why this is a trope.
It's very dumb. It's very, very dumb.
It worked in The Shining, Scatman Crothers. Apart from that, oh no, anything with is it Denzel Washington? No. Who am I thinking of?
Are you thinking of the Legend of Bagger Vance?
No, who was the guy who played God in Bruce Almighty? Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
yeah.
Freeman. He can do this sort of stuff. Anything else, and it's just a cliche. So that's why I'm finishing this drink.
I feel like it's always a cliche. And then we need to take a pause. Take a quick break because I gotta go.
Right, be right back, everyone. Right, Raptor, I need another drink. So
Okay,
I'm pretty sure-
I have a list of things with numbers here that you could definitely pick from.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for number 5.
All right, drum roll. It's the roly-poly Northern Monk.
Oh no! Oh no!
Was that just say jam?
Jam roly-poly.
Jam roly-poly.
Jam and custard pale ale. It sounds like the most hideous thing ever conjured by man or woman.
It looks like it's got like a pie. Like you said, it's a custard. It definitely looks like it's got some kind of like pie or something on some kind of baked good at the front of it that does not inspire confidence.
I saw it and I thought I need to get that. It's gonna be fucking awful. I'm gonna smell it.
Man.
Oh wow! It smells like jam roly-poly.
Oh man!
Do you know do you have roly-polis? It's pink. It's freaking pink.
I know, like, is it like a cake roll, where you put stuff inside of it and then you roll up the cake and it's like a cylinder and then you like cut it and eat it.
So, I know that Americans call jam jelly.
I feel that jelly and jam are two bespoke different things. Because jelly, as one with children who eat peanut butter and jelly and gets chastised for buying jam. Jam tends to have like more fruit chunks in it, right?
Right. Okay.
And then jelly doesn't have any chunks in it. Jelly is just
right. Okay.
Like everything's cooked down and there's no big pieces in it.
All right.
And
So
then
yeah,
preserves is like mashed and then cooked, as opposed to jelly, which I think is sugar. They add sugar to jelly, whereas I don't think preserves have as much sugar as jam does.
Oh, so it must be different in different parts of America then, because Pebble was like, no, that's jelly. When I let her taste jam. So.
Oh man.
But whatever, it doesn't belong in a freaking ale. I know that much, and custard.
I would definitely agree with. I could see that. I think that's a fair assessment.
It just doesn't look like an ale. It's the wrong colour. Right.
So you're bordering on communion wine at some point.
I know that even Cassie would know that this was a bad mix.
She definitely would appreciate your feelings and thinking that it was a bad choice.
I wonder what this wise old black man would say about it.
I don't know.
Let's see what he says to Tobias.
He's going to impart some wisdom. I'm sure it'll be applicable to whatever we need it to be.
I'm sure it's not a complete Morgan Freeman ripoff.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
Because I guess you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders when you're the guy who's got to save it.
Oh,
man.
You're the one. You have my sympathy. I mean, whoever would choose one person to save the world?
Quick, Tobias, phone the police.
I was going to say, like an older man comes up and sits down to a teenager in an arcade bar.
When he's feeling alone and vulnerable.
Do you like gladiator movies?
Gladiator?
You ever see the inside of a Turkish prison? You ever see the movie Airplane?
I've seen bits of it. I really should watch this. It's right up my street for humour.
Okay, yeah. There's a long running bit in it where there's like a guy. It's like one of the pilots is like creepy to a little boy, and he asks him all of these weird questions, and some of it there's. You ever seen the inside of a Turkish prison? You like gladiator movies? Like it's very, very like weird, uncomfortable.
I need to watch that movie. I've seen so many clips and I just think that is my humour. Just completely off the wall nonsense.
It's that one, and I always recommend The Gods Must Be Crazy. That's always one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite.
What's it
movies
called?
Too. The Gods Must Be Crazy. It's an older movie.
Must Be Crazy. Right, I'll keep that in the background so I can remember that one. Right.
I need to rewatch The Gods Must Be Crazy. I wonder how it holds up in this day and age.
It's a 1980 comedy film. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Raptor. You've recommended things to me before, and for the most part, you've been spot on.
I've had mild success with good recommendations to you.
You've done well, so I will look that up. That's what as soon as you recommend something, I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out. Because you haven't let me down so far.
All right. So far, I'm batting 1,000 with my stamp here. I want to keep it that way.
What you have let me down on is Aunt Bessie's jam roly-poly Northern Monk drink, which I haven't had to drink yet, but I'm sure there'll be something coming up that will make me drink.
Hey, now, you have let yourself down. You were the one who picked number 5, okay? You could have very clear... There are...
Don't blame the messenger. Always take the fork with the spoon, as my father used to say.
There are... Let's see here. We've done that one, you've done that one, and you've done that one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you could have chosen, okay? You chose poorly.
Hey, you remember in book... Which book was it where Marco did maths wrong? And he said, there are 5 straws in my hand, and whoever picks the short straw does the thing. And he was like, if I pick first, then there's less chance of me getting it.
Oh, man, I don't know.
It was in the first 4 books because it was before Axe.
Interesting.
So, yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
Random bit of Animorphs trivia. Marco can't math.
Be a little crazy.
Or drive.
Or drive.
Sounds like you need to join forces.
Do you know who could drive? Cassie.
Cassie. We can appreciate Cassie
We
for
appreciate
her driving.
Cassie's driving.
That would make the job a little easier, don't you think?
Yeah,
They
I
don't need
guess.
They told you that?
No. Look, I didn't ask for this. No.
Yeah, he didn't ask for a wise black man trope. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
seriously.
It seemed to happen to me anyway.
That's so.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Tell me more about your friends. Do they like to buy drugs?
Do they like to buy sweeties out of the back of a white van?
Yeah,
I know.
There's a
Things
sweetie
happen for a
man
reason,
coming.
right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Except for one. Things don't happen because of some...
My name is Tom Dwayne Lacey.
Yeah, right. No, see, he's gonna stand up, and then he's gonna do the thing where he turns around to say him, and then he's gonna be gone.
Oh, do you reckon that's gonna be? If you get that right,
needs to happen.
If you get that right, I will drink 5 fingers.
Oh man, okay. I'm waiting with bated breath. I gotta see how this is.
You'd be surprised.
The
I'm
aliens,
saying,
man.
These things that just happened to you, stand up to them. Make them a challenge. Show them that you're not gonna let them get the best of you.
It's such a trope. It's so it doesn't fit.
You just end up coming back here.
Okay, so even yes, I 100% agree. It is a trope. But what we know about what happens, like when Tobias comes back, like none of this advice applied to how Tobias came back. Right? Because like Tobias, because like right? Am I wrong? Because like
no, you're
the
not
beginning
wrong.
of the series, like Tobias disappears. He runs away from them in the barn because he's all wigged out, and then he shows up later as a hawk and like saves them.
Yeah.
So like all of the advice that he's giving about like, you know, give them a reason, you know, it's like none of this is applicable to what he ends up doing.
They just wanted the scene. That's all they wanted.
Right. It's like, oh, we just need to do what's the most like boilerplate character development that we can do for somebody? Oh, like a magical person shows up and magical person of color shows up and says, "Oh, by the way, you should think about all these things. Everything happens for a reason."
Where's Morgan Freeman when you need him?
Oh my gosh, is this so? Where's your analysis? Where's your analysis that this guy is an Illimist plant?
Honestly, I'm not doing analysis on the TV show. It's just too shit. I can't do that.
You're not going to degrade yourself to
I don't know.
doing analysis videos on the TV show.
Maybe I will. Should I do it? I'll leave it up to Medi. If Medi says yes, do analysis of not only the book stuff but the TV stuff, I will do it.
All right.
Every time.
Every time. Medi comes in here, makes suggestions.
This is why we appreciate Medi, because he makes the big decisions.
You just might find the answer to that question.
Well, what question?
That doesn't count. That doesn't count because Tobias made him turn around.
Yeah, it's lame. I was hoping that it would be better, but we're still ending on a banger of being like, oh, an ambiguous statement before you leave.
Yeah.
You know what the answer is.
Why me?
Thanks,
Fred. And don't mention
Fred.
So, you're off to save the world?
What?
Yeah, I think
He should have said, "Are you going to order some food, or I need to kick you out?"
And he's
Thanks,
gone.
Fred.
He's vanished.
Fred's
What the
gone!
fuck? He's gone.
Disappear.
Why does he disappear? I don't even remember that.
He was holding a
happening.
towel. I feel like he works there.
It's just the disappearing pedo.
Right. It's like, hello, goodbye. I'm here. I'm not. I'm good. I'm gone.
Maybe he appeared.
What's wrong? It was the
Do it.
weirdest thing. It was like he was there one minute and the next, he was gone.
So wait. So it's actually.
So it did happen. He just like walked past him and he disappeared.
Why is that a thing? Why does that have to? What is this mystery? Why?
5 fingers, my guy.
Why is
Five
it in-
fingers.
Why is it in? Wait. What do you mean 5 fingers?
Because he did the thing.
What thing?
Where he walked away. He disappeared.
That's
he,
not
like,
what you said he would do. You said he would walk away, then turn around, and then give some final words of wisdom and walk off.
No, I said that the basic idea was that he was gonna like get up, that like Tobias was gonna turn around or something, and he would be magically gone. And here he's magic.
No,
He turned around. He
rewind
walked
the
past him and he's
tape.
magically
Rewind
gone.
the tape. That's not what you said. No,
All right,
I'm not having.
fine.
You're lying. Right, tell you what.
Let you off the hook.
I'll drink 3 fingers just for the hilarity of that scene and the complete redundancy of it. Right, this is my
save the
first
world?
drink of the Jam Roly Poly Ale.
Wow.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, I'm sending you all the positive vibes.
Oh.
Didn't help, huh?
Gang. Press play and just be done with this nightmare.
Spinning! Oh! Later, when I was pooping out in the woods.
That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever tasted.
Morph a bird.
Oh shit!
He does the hand thing. I love how he does the hand thing when he
Yeah.
morphs a bird.
He's got no emotion on his face at all.
Oh, I can't do it! I'm too nervous.
What am I doing?
Oh
See,
no!
all of this would have been better if it would have happened in those other episodes.
Wait, he's doing it now. What the fuck?
Bird! Hey, look, the bird is actually screeching!
It's out of sync though. Oh what? Where'd the sound go?
Uh-oh.
Wait.
You know what else is out of sync? Oh.
Is your sound gone?
Yeah. It like
Unbelievable, Axe. I had a little trouble with my
Oh, it
balance
is
at
there.
first. Sort of like with your
That was
walk.
just really
back.
weird directing. The sound just cut out, gone.
It's dramatic.
Okay, bye.
It's dramatic. Now that he's a bird.
It didn't have the desired effect though. I was just confused.
Oh, absolutely. It was very weird.
Walking, but soon I was riding the thermals like a pro.
Oh, riding the thermals. Book
We got
reference.
a thermal name drop.
Book reference.
Good job, guys.
And clothes change.
I thought you said that we could do clothes changes because this is memories.
No, I'm just having banter, mate. Because Cassie would have
Morphing
banter at
is
this
the-
stage. If Cassie were
True.
here, she'd be having banter.
We could always appreciate Cassie.
We can
for
appreciate the
her
banter.
wise crack. She definitely is the wise cracker of the group.
Yeah.
There's no other character who does
I
wise
mean,
cracks.
Marco isn't in this episode. Have you seen Boris anywhere? No. Fuck have you? No. It's all about
No,
Cassie.
you see, we've seen Cassie and Rachel. We've not had any memories of Tobias and Axe with either Jake or Marco. Probably because they had that awesome boys episode where they all hung out.
Yeah, the lads.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been a book just called The Lads.
The lads.
The lads. They're just going
Hanging
just
out.
going an absolute bender.
You know, broing it up. a little
Just get
bit,
absolutely
You know?
wasted one night. That should have been a book.
It was the greatest.
Underage
feeling.
drinking
I
should have
finally
definitely
felt
been a
free
part
up
of the
there.
Animorphs.
Oh yeah, they're underage. Shit. I forgot that bit.
I forgot that they're preteens.
Freer than I could ever have imagined.
They could
It was
morph
so
into an
cool.
adult. Go buy alcohol.
That's when I joined
Yeah,
the fight.
that's a fair point. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what, if I had the power to morph and I was a teenager, I'd be like, I'm totally like morphing an adult and getting some drinks in.
Get a bunch of these brewskis.
Gonna get me
Did,
some Frosty Jacks, mate. Gonna
Do you? Oh man, I wonder. It's curious. feel like that was an Well, I mean, I guess they did some stuff with the Morph.
What are you talking about, Raptor? What's going on?
I don't know. I had a pebble of a thought, and then it disappeared.
Pebble? Where?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the sound cutting out. I wonder if it's a bad upload, or because I know that like some people watch the episodes on Amazon. So
they are on Amazon at the moment, aren't they? I didn't even know that was a thing till recently when I looked.
Yeah.
I need to do a video on that. Just to say.
The Amazonification of the Animorphs TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, how many audiobooks are they up to now?
I think they're in the mid-20s, aren't they?
And they've like planned up to 44 or something. So I need to get on that. Anyway, less of my shitness as a YouTuber. Let's see what Tobias gets up to in The Tobias, the episode.
The Tobias.
The Tobias.
The Tobias. Oh man, we got another missing audio section.
Power as a hawk, I knew I could make a difference.
It's not, because when his voice comes in, there's no sound in the background.
Yeah, it's just weird.
So it must just be the way the episode's done. It's
very weird.
It's weird.
Fred got me back on track, but Rachel made sure that I stayed there.
Uh-oh, sad Rachel piano music.
Wait, what? Wait, that's not piano music. That's like Chinese music. You know, when you like listen to it and picture like one of those are they called dojos?
Okay.
The big
Okay.
ninja buildings. That's so, ninjas
like
in
a
China.
pagoda?
Whatever I'm talking about.
Or as a hawk,
Listen
I
to the
knew
music.
I could make a difference. Fred got me back on track, but Rachel made sure that I stayed there.
Hey, Tobias!
This is the next day after we'd won our first battle against the Yeerks.
Am I wrong?
It's like pianos and flutes.
It sounds like Chinese music.
Oh my god.
I'm not. I'm being serious. It sounds like.
I know you're being serious. I just don't hear it.
I'm just. My ears are fucked. I've been listening to too much alternative music.
Apparently, yeah. It's all these new bands that you've been listening to. All
know,
of a sudden, it's
great.
ruined your ability to differentiate music.
For anybody who likes listening to music and is watching, I'm listening to a band called Major Parkinson. And they're fucking out of this world. As in, mentally. It's a bit crazy. But there's your recommendation for the day. And the band 22. Not spelled out, just the number, 22. Look 22. It up. It's good stuff.
Double deuce.
Double deuce.
Rachel.
Deuce is wild.
Hi.
Ah,
It's
Rachel.
good to see you. Thanks for the heroic rescue
It's
last
like
night.
elevator music.
Don't mention it.
When you didn't say goodbye at the barn, we thought we'd seen the last of you.
Yeah, I thought you had too.
Really?
Yeah, come on. I mean, I just seen you guys turn into a cat, a horse.
Whoa! Oh, dramatic punches.
Marco.
They had to. I mean, let's face it. The dialogue wasn't exactly enthralling.
True. Got to punch up this scene a little bit. You guys are underwhelming me with your acting here.
Turned into a rat.
Oh, perfect choice.
I think Christopher Ralph
I guess
is
it
the
just
weakest
took a
of
little longer
the
than you
main
guys.
cast.
I don't know about that.
I mean, no
You
offense to him, but
No.
Good thing he's dead for more than
Ever
half
since
of
we
it.
met Elfangor, I've...
what, the actor?
No, the character. Why is this character dead for like half? So many episodes.
Fair enough.
been asking myself,
But he wears a leather jacket.
That's how you know.
what do I mean?
But that's
I mean,
what?
He's a kid of the streets.
People who wear leather jackets tend to be dead for half of the season. Is that the conclusion you're coming to?
Yeah, well, I'm coming to the conclusion. Well, that does make sense because Axe wore a leather jacket in this episode too.
But he wasn't dead for half the series.
Maybe. You don't
Oh,
know.
oh, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. What would
Could've
Cassie say
happened.
in this situation? I don't know.
Anything could have happened at this point.
Rachel's wearing all white,
Yes, why now? It's not like I don't have enough things
whereas
to deal
Tobias
with.
is wearing all black.
Fighting
What's the
aliens
symbolism
wasn't
here?
exactly on my list.
You mean you've thought about not doing this?
Constantly.
That's a relief. I thought I was the only one.
No way, Tobias. We're all feeling the same.
Wait, no. Let's be serious now. In the books, Tobias was the only one who was like, yeah, we're doing this. Am I wrong? Raptor?
Sorry, I was getting asked something. What's up?
The show just said that Tobias was considering not doing it. Am I wrong in thinking that in the books he was the one that was the most eager to do it?
For the majority of it, yeah.
Yeah, so TV show, you're wrong. Feel bad.
I mean, you know, he had his crisis, you know, book 3, right? He has a big crisis of conscience in book 3. But he always seems to rally. I think that's always the big thing. Is
He
that
didn't have
even
a
when Tobias
crisis.
has...
He didn't have a crisis
Yeah, he
of
did.
conscience. You're talking rubbish. Nah,
Yeah.
mate. I mean, if you want to see how I'm right, then the new graphic novel is out now, and you can go buy it in your local Burger King. Wait,
He's
no.
like a hawk for like 2 weeks. He like gives up his humanity for like 2 weeks.
Mate,
And
if
he's
I was,
like gone.
If I was a
That's
hawk,
a crisis of conscience. He thinks about killing himself.
nah,
He
bollocks.
flies into the ball to try to kill himself.
He
I
just
mean, how could
likes-
that be a crisis of conscience?
He just appreciates good glass work, right?
Oh,
He wanted to get a
okay.
closer look.
Now that I have Raptor eyes, I can only appreciate this glass when I'm right up next to it.
Speaking
I
of
can see a quarter from a mile away.
Speaking of appreciation, Cassie.
Appreciate Cassie. Pour one out
Same
for
thing,
Cassie.
we're just dealing with it in different ways. Your way was a disappearing act.
And her love of horses.
And her love of
And what's your way?
I just get on with
everything
it, do what I
except
have
horses.
to do.
That's cool.
Was her mouth
So,
matching what she
you
was
gonna stick
saying?
with it?
No.
Wait. I thought I was the only one.
No way, Tobias. We're all feeling the same thing, we're just dealing with it in different ways.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I wonder if it's an upload thing, because if this is like a really bad upload of this episode, because
it's so pixely. Yeah, maybe, but it still looks nothing like what she was saying.
Right? Yeah, it did not.
And I'm gonna drink one finger for that because I just want to get this freaking roly-poly thing out of the way. Fucking hell! Drink, everyone.
Your way was a disappearing act, but that's okay.
And what's your way?
I just get on with it, do what I have to do.
Nah, I think it is.
Get on
it's
with
just
it.
like once. It's like half a second behind.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, you gonna stick with it?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
Enthralling.
Yes,
After what
this
I've
has
seen,
been a wonderful
after what happened
conversation.
We need
yesterday, I think
Boris.
so. It sounds crazy, but maybe this didn't just happen. What if we were
Like it
chosen
happened for a
reason?
reason?
I don't know. It's probably different for all of us.
So what's your reason?
Just to make a little difference. We did that last night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that was
is
just
this
one
is
night.
not Rachel characterization.
No, it's not, is it?
Well, this is my...
This is what I mean by she's Cassie too.
Well, this feels more like this actually it feels more like Tobias characterization, honestly. Cuz Cassie wouldn't be. I don't think that Cassie would be as like, oh, we made like a little bit of a difference. I feel like, especially like in the early books, I feel like she's a lot more like gung ho about like the
environment, global.
Well,
warming.
like and like the like everything that we're gonna like waging this war will be good no matter what. Like everything that like we're fighting for the planet, we're fighting for people. You know, whereas like, oh, we did a little good.
It is very interesting. The whole reason I'm doing this Cassie appreciation thing, like on a serious note, is because I want to get Cassie in my head because I'm doing an analysis on her. And I've been reading the early books, and she is so different in the early books to when
she is.
Because she's every other sentence, it's like she talking to the animals and being a tree hugger and all that. That's gone by the end of the series. It's all gone.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, and like kind of like what I was saying about like the problem solving, like she did that like early on in the books. She did a really good job of like being a character who like did problem solving.
Yeah, but as soon as
kind of like figure out how things out, but
as
then
soon as-
she just gets more and more
jaded.
She gets more and more isolated, I think.
And the stakes were higher, and her simple solutions didn't cut it.
Yeah, and I feel like other characters kind of stepped into that role. I feel like Jake takes in the later books. I feel like Jake takes more of an authority role in terms of figuring things out, and there's a lot less like divvying up of like, oh, this character comes up with this idea, this character comes up. It's less of an ensemble as things kind of go on.
This is one of my favourite things about the series. It starts off all naive and happy and democratic, and by the end of it, it's just nah, that don't work.
Oh man,
but it's true.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about it. You know, but how do we get onto this conversation?
Characterization from the way that Rachel was talking to Tobias.
Right, let's see how she finishes off talking to him.
Yeah. Will she inspire him like Fred?
Cool.
Fred.
Cool.
The hero we all needed. / didn't
right.
need.
Magically disappeared.
Yeah,
Till
that's
next
weird.
time?
That's just weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it doesn't make sense because I thought that they didn't see Tobias again until they did the thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
This
now
I'm
episode's
like
a mess.
weirdly. I'm trying to figure out like where, like he said that this happened the day after the barn thing, but was that the same day? Did they go back? Was it the same day? I thought that was like when they go back to the construction site. I feel like is a different day.
I don't know.
I don't
I'd
know.
need to like do a deep dive into it, and honestly, I can't be fucked because the show is shit.
We're already spending enough mental and psychic energy to try and deal with watching through the show.
It doesn't need more.
You've always been courageous, Tobias. And you have taught me to be as well.
That means a lot, Axe.
Wait, how does Axe know that?
Thanks,
Because
bud.
ever since Axe arrived, Tobias has been dead like 90% of the time.
Right. How often Tobias has interacted with everybody and Axe including, it seems
Doesn't
like not
happen.
very often.
No, it doesn't happen.
But don't think paying me a compliment's gonna get you off the hook.
Wait, what hook?
Oh, I didn't realize I was on a hook.
Siberia. How'd you get away from that guy?
Oh, I think it was the back door.
Oh, we're back to an Axe memory. Oh,
Oh, look at it. Now these are some real street toughs.
these are the lads.
Look at that guy's got like a cut-off vest and a backwards hat.
Is that a cliche?
Yeah, those clothes are very cliche thug clothes.
Right, 3 fingers of this roly-poly shit.
Oh, in the trash.
Oterlu, do
Oh,
20
2 bags.
sergeants.
Oh, the sound went out again.
What the fuck?
I think it's a bad upload because there should be music and stuff.
Oh, the taxi man's back.
Hey, buddy. Yes, I would like a ride to the place, please. Where's your money, bro? Can't be helped. Forget about it.
$4 gets you.
I actually wasn't that far off from the toe.
This episode is so tropey.
Ice cream.
Oh no, not this.
Hi. Do you want some ice cream?
Oh, yes, please.
What flavor?
Ice.
Aximile escaruth istel.
What?
Wow, she's cute.
That's
Okay.
not even a word. It's not even
Wait, Tobias just interrupted Axe outing himself as an Andalite by saying, "Wow, she's cute."
Jesus,
What is this episode?
I don't know, dude. It's wild. We couldn't. All the other actors were busy for something, so we're just gonna film.
When's
We're just
Cooper
gonna
two?
do a bunch of vignettes.
Yes.
Basically.
I'll give you 2. And
Oh,
since you're
2.
cute,
She like you.
it's on the house.
She's flirting with me.
Flirting.
Never mind.
Is she like mentally not right?
What do you mean? She thinks
She
he's cute.
sees
She's giving
this
him free ice
fumbling,
cream.
bumming idiot hobbling over to her
Yeah.
with a pixeled face.
Yeah. Face made of blocks of color, giant squares.
Mate, I mean, is pixel rule 34 for pixels? Is that a thing?
Oh, jeez. I was gonna say that pixelated face is a real disability, and it's very insensitive of you to make fun of it. Okay.
Pixel face.
Pixelated face is a real disorder. Okay. It affects ones of people. Okay. Ones of people.
You've broken me. Pixel face.
Yeah. Google it. Okay. Pixel face is real.
I can't breathe.
It's a science. Okay. Look at that poor guy. Look how afflicted he is. He's like what? Maybe 2-3 colors maximum. It's not normal. Not normal.
I can't. What? It's one of those things that I don't know why it made me laugh like it did, but it hit the right note at the right time.
Perfect.
Fuck
That's what I'm here for. This is sweet rhymes,
Mate,
jokes.
Raptor, you hit all the fucking right notes. Let's carry on before I get carried away.
What house?
Here.
Are you calling her a brick? How?
Brick?
Enjoy.
And he just walks
Never heard
off.
that song?
Wait, she just gave him that for free?
Gotten her phone number.
How?
But all I wanted was ice cream. You got a ways to go yet, X.
It's like, oh, shoot!
I don't understand why he did that.
Because he's an Andalite and he eats through his feet.
Oh, wow. The show actually beat me to Animorphs lore.
Right? Oh, snap!
Wait,
I was like,
he already knows that you eat through your mouth, doesn't he?
Does he? I don't know if he does. Because this is assuming this is like right after right after that episode.
I suppose
when he's on Earth,
It's
so
all
because
meant-
he's living in Cassie's barn.
Wait. So what you're saying is the first time he ever morphed human, they just let him out into the wild. No,
he
something
took
about
off.
this doesn't make sense. There's something about
He
this.
took off.
But
Cassie had homework. Remember, she was gonna go do homework, and she's like, "Come get me if you need anything." And he's like, "I'm just gonna go. I got money in my pocket."
What's the opposite of
Right.
appreciation?
Oh man, why can't I think of the word? It's an indignation.
This is hashtag Cassie Indignation Day.
Indignation.
Because she just let Axe go. Why'd she do that? Why would you let us down, Cassie?
Yeah, anger or annoyance, perceived as unfair treatment. I think you could say indignation.
But
that could work.
To be fair to the series, and this is genuine praise now, it surprised me in that it did a thing that I underestimated it to do.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense, but my expectations are so low that it actually went above that.
Way to go, Joe.
You managed to limbo under a freaking
dragging its desiccated corpse across the finish line. Okay.
Oh, I'm actually dying.
Please don't.
This episode is quite literally breaking me. I can't function. Oh my god.
Pushing it in his eyeball. Oh man.
Oh no, what's gonna happen now?
Is he gonna do a morph thing?
I can't remember what happens here. I think he morphs the dog and then he just dropped. Oh,
Oh, sad.
You got that for
was
free.
Ice cream. Sugar.
Sugar. Wait, what?
So
How? Oh.
Wow.
How does this happen?
He just decided. Did he just kidnap that lady's dog so that he could morph it and get the stick?
Did the lady not see the weird kid touching the dog and then turning into it?
You know, poor Sugar.
Anyone who wears a shirt like that is clearly not mentally sane.
It's got good stripes. What are you talking about?
Oi,
It's a it's a
I know
classy
good
shirt.
stripes when I see them, and them's bad stripes.
This is bad stripes.
There's
all right.
them's bad stripes.
Not the white stripes.
No.
You got back to the
No.
bar.
Wow.
And now we're
So he
right,
gets back
Cassie
to
appreciation.
the okay. He gets back to. He's like, oh, I must quickly get back to the barn. My Cassie sense was tingling.
Stop noises.
Wow, you've got.
You're gonna do your drink then.
Drinky doodle diddly dee.
Did you finish it? Are you finally done with your roly poly garbage, or are you still doing it?
I've got like one finger left.
Nice.
Wow, you've gotten so much better.
Much practice.
Wait, so Cassie isn't concerned that she just left him. Wait, I'm really confused. Like genuinely, I don't know what's happening.
How long was he gone? I mean, he was gone for at least an hour, right? I mean,
He had a full-on adventure. This show should be called The Axe.
but he said, "Wait, but he hasn't been visited by magical people of color." Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
to give him advice about walking.
This episode's called Tobias, but what the fuck has Tobias actually done apart from be talked at by a black man? It's all about Axe.
He's found a new lease on life after talking awkwardly with Rachel. Her giving him half-hearted sentiments.
Oh, bollocks.
I guess we kind of did a little good. Maybe it happened for a reason. Okay.
Complete letdown. Right, we got like 2 minutes left of this. Let's see what madness. I'm fed up with this episode now. It's done.
Yes.
Get rid of it.
It's a stinker.
Go away,
Well, keep up the
episode.
good work. Do you need anything while I'm here?
No.
Walking like an ostrich.
Okay.
I think he's trying to walk like a deer or something.
Wait, how must I do this?
Which I suppose would make
With
sense.
his hands? What do I do with my hands? I feel like I need to do something
Yeah,
with my
you've been
hands.
practicing all over town.
And I must say, I've come to love being in my human form.
Do we count this as another green screen or the same green screen as before?
I think it's the same green screen because he's against the black
Axe,
nothingness.
what memory is this?
Well,
Oh,
I
no.
love being in my human form because it's too expensive to be in my Andalite form.
Exactly.
let's call it an ongoing memory of
Well,
you as
now,
a
there are
human.
now 2 Tobiases.
How did this happen?
You're doing this, Tobias. You're merely picturing yourself as a human.
Oh my god.
Sure.
So the diary can create an instant memory. It's like I'm back.
Christopher, I'll work on your acting.
You were never
man.
gone, Tobias.
True!
It is an Andalite's belief that form is only a limited part of who we are.
Oh, man.
That is why we learned how to morph.
And I'm okay with it, Axe.
I've just lost interest. I don't know what they're saying anymore.
He's okay with his form.
Being an
And
ox is a
the
big part of me
Andalites
now.
learned how to morph. It was an intrinsic ability that they
Exact-
just kind of figured out.
And now Tobias.
Oh no! See, he's got pixel face.
He's got Oh no, he's contracted the pixel face.
Exactly.
And thank you for sharing your memories with me. It has truly been an honor.
Will you stop with the honor stuff? Besides, Axe, the honor's all mine.
Let's be Shorm.
Wait, that was it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Wow.
This is a bad episode.
I'm glad you agree with me.
It's a really bad episode. There was barely anything to make fun of. Barely anything happened, so there was very little to make fun of.
Yeah, what happened? Axe had some ice cream, and Tobias.
We learned that Axe cannot be trusted. He lied to Cassie about what he did, and he was purposefully keeping secrets that he was wandering around town.
I remember
human morph, unsupervised.
I remember when I watched this the first time, and I just thought, "What the fuck was that?" And my opinion hasn't changed on second viewing.
It's a big old snoozer. It's a big old snoozer. This one.
It is like one of the filler books. It's like, well,
It's
what was
worse
the
than
point
it's
of that?
worse than a filler book.
Oh yes, but yeah, it's worse than a filler book. Is it worse than The Weakness?
Yeah, it's way worse than The Weakness.
Seriously?
100%. Because at least in like at least things happened. The Weakness, there were
Things
plots
happened.
that happened, right? This, nothing happened. We reviewed memories that are incongruent with other things that we've seen in the series. Stuff that we didn't need to know, that didn't add any character depth at all. At least they were like trying to do something with character depth in The Weakness, to be like, oh, how does Rachel deal with being in charge? This is just like, okay.
It's ultimate filler. Just like, oh, all right, we need another episode to fill out. Invent some Dartech debt fucking device thing, whatever the fuck it was.
And I love that, like, at the very end of it, Tobias just calls it a diary. He's like, I'm not even going to try, like, whatever word that...
Because he didn't understand...
Because Costanza made up, I'm just not even
He didn't even he didn't understand it either. He just thought, what the fuck did you just say? No, I'm just going to make up my own thing. What score are you going to give this episode, Raptor?
This is a 2.
Oh.
This is a big old fatty 2.
Oh, I don't think it's that... It's a 2 or a 3.
It's a really bad episode, guy. It's a really bad episode.
I mean, there was nothing, like, overly offensive. Or was there?
I mean, Axe did waste good ice cream. That's pretty offensive.
It was funny when Axe was walking. It got a chuckle out. I'm going to give it a 3.
Is that what humor is? Is that what funny is?
I don't know.
Walking weird for a whole episode?
It's slightly humorous. It's a borderline 3. It could drop to 2. But I'm just considering what's yet to come, Raptor.
Okay.
This isn't the worst. This is not the worst.
That's unnerving because this is pretty bad.
It's
pretty bad.
We're close to the bad. We're close. I think there's like 2 episodes left before we get into the real mire. Right, I'm desperate for the lav, so we need to.
All right.
Thank you, Raptor. Once again, been a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Right. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you haven't finished your drink, finish your fucking drink. Down your drink. Down your drink. And I shall see you next time. Say bye, Raptor.
Bye-bye, wonderful people.
Bye, everyone. Ta-ra.